Okay, so we're going to talk about, now that we got our site up, we're going to talk about getting a dynamic blog attached to your site. This is something we need to do, and we're going to be doing it just a little bit differently, but we will get it done. For this particular site, we're not going to add you can add the blog to your site within your site. But what we're going to do here is actually attach a blog to it. But we're going to create a new WordPress site and attach it to this site. Again, you do have a blog category that you can post into, which is fine. But this theme is really not made for blog type content. So that's why, for this case, we're going to do a new site for the blog and community section. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into our cPanel and install a fresh WordPress. So we're going to scroll down, and I'm going to go ahead and use Fantastico. I clicked on WordPress and then new installation. I'll pause that. So what we're going to do now is install a blog. Now, for this particular demonstration, I put this site on a subdomain. Okay, this is on a subdomain. Now, what you can do, if you have this on a main domain, you can put your blog in a subdirectory off of your main domain, or you can do it off of your subdomain, which I'm going to do in this case. So I'm just going to put blog. So I just named it. We put low energy blog, and we're going to install WordPress. Clicking finish installation, and we're going to click our link to go to our new site. Now, before we move on, I want to touch on one thing. I have had some concerns about the site running slow. So I just want to take a look and see. Now, I've opened this up in a new tab, and keep in mind that my internet is really, really bad here. So, mine opens slow anyway, but the site itself is not running terribly slow at all. Actually, it's running pretty quickly. So, as you can see, once my internet got there, it loaded really, really fast. So, I don't see the problem or any problem really with the site being too slow. I know it's not scoring well right now, but from what I see, it's running pretty fast. So I've logged into our new blog for our site. I'm going to go ahead and update WordPress. So I'm just going to click on Update Now. Now, we're not going to get into too much about, there's just a million plugins out there. Everybody has different opinions on getting content on a site. For this purpose, our main purpose is to get content going on to this site. We're not going to be too concerned about, where the content comes from, or we're not going to get into arguments about those different things. Our goal here is just to get content on this site so we can attach it to our main site. So I'm going to use my WP Turbo that I've modified for this, so I'm just going to install that now. I've also put my version of WP Turbo on the download page. So I'm activating the plugin, and we're going to go ahead and get it set up just real quick. When you install the plugin, just put your email in, and then activate it. So we're going to set some settings. Most of that we can leave the same. We're going to go ahead and save our images. We'll put open links in new window, and we'll click save. Next, we're going to fill in our Amazon settings. We're not going to be using Amazon that much on this. Actually, we probably won't use it at all, so I'm not even going to do that. We're not going to use it with this plugin. So we are going to use the press release module. You don't need to make any changes to it. we are going to use Yahoo Answers. So I'm going to fill that in just real, and then I'm just going to click on Save. With this plugin, we're going to be using articles, press release, YouTube, Yahoo Answers, Twitter, and I think that's it. So we're going to go and click on Add a Campaign, and we'll just do a keyword campaign. We're going to name this one, well, we'll just name it Campaign 1. We'll put in our keywords. We'll put in some keywords, and then we'll put in our category blog. It will create that category for us, and then we'll go ahead and keep it on yes, and then we'll post once a day. You can change that to whatever you like. Our first post template is going to be our articles, and then we'll click on Load. And for our featured image, you're going to need to get your Flickr API, which I have it. I'm not going to put it in here. We're going to add another post template, and we are going to do our press release. We'll add another one. Add YouTube. And that'll be all for this. So we'll save campaign. And we're going to make another one, a keyword campaign. And we'll name it Campaign 2. And we're going to name this community. You can name it whatever you'd like. It's going to be Yahoo Answers and Twitter. Let's put it on day. So we're going to select our first Yahoo Answers. And then we'll add another one, and we will add our Twitter post template. And we will save the campaign. Now I'm going to do some cleanup, get rid of the posts and pages that are not supposed to be there, and then kind of do some general stuff, and then we'll get back to the campaign. I'm not even going to be too terribly concerned with the appearance of the site. We're just getting content. So let's go back to our campaigns. We're going to go ahead and check both boxes, and we're going to run 20 and try to get 20 for each campaign. And we'll click Start Posting. Okay, we got 33 that was successful, and we got 7. I want to go take a look and see which ones failed real quick. Okay, so it was Twitter. There wasn't enough. So what we need to do really is go back to our campaigns and then edit them and add some more keywords. So what I've opened up is our Amazon Suggest keywords for this particular niche. And I'm going to, in this Amazon and Google Shopping Suggest keywords. So I'm going to go ahead and copy some keywords here. And we're going to go back to our campaign. And we're going to paste them in. And then we're going to save our campaign. And we'll do the same thing for campaign 2. And we will save. And we're going to run 5 more posts for campaign 2. Just see if we get some more Twitter results. Okay, so we still got 3, and I'm going to guess those are Twitter results. Not having a bunch of Twitter results, which is okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take a look at our blog. Okay, so we got some good comments. We got some good information, and some good content on the site, and we got some good curated content, which means we got content coming from several different sources, which is always good. Okay, now, you know, obviously we can come back and do some tune up to this site, but, you know, one of our main objectives is to get this attached. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go under Appearance and go to Menus. And we're just going to create a menu. And we're going to go under Custom Links. And we're going to put the name or the URL to our main site, our money site, which will be this. Okay. And then you can name this whatever you like. You can put, you know, Energy Booster Store, whatever you want it to be. And you just add that to menu. And then, you know, other things that you'd want to add is maybe our 2 categories, and then any pages that you create. You know, eventually you want to add those, and you can check this box so that it'll automatically be added. So we're going to save our menu, and then we're going to add it under our primary menu. So let's go back and refresh our site just real quick. Okay, so we have our Energy Booster Store, which is going to go back to our store, and then we have our community and blog category. And here's our blog. We'll see that it has YouTube videos also. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Let's go back. We need to. Also, you can put a home link on here. If you want to put a home link, copy this URL. Go back. Paste that in and put home. Add that to your menu. Put it up top and then just save the menu. Now we're going to go back to our money site, and we're going to go under Appearance and go to Menus. And we're going to go to our the Amazon top menu. And we only have one page in here, which is the home, and but we need to add our disclosure page and then our contact page, which I thought were made. But we're going to do a custom link again. And we're going to put and give it a name. This is the name to your blog, and we're going to add this to menu. And then we're going to save that menu. And if we refresh our site, you can see the site comes really quick. I don't think there's going to be an issue with it being slow. But let's take a look. We got our low energy blog. So if we click on that, it's going to take us to our blog. Okay. So we've got a dynamic blog, and it goes back. These are both linked together. So we've got a dynamic blog added to our site, and that's going to help us out a ton with our rankings. Now, there's more that we can do on this, but right now this is our goal. Our goal is to get our blog attached, and that's what we've done. We'll stop this video now, and we'll pick up in another video. Thanks, guys.